So the second word that we are going to write is dua, and as you can see in this also, because I've done this on watercolor paper, I have used double pencil to write this. Okay, the same can be done with column, but ink doesn't work very well on the watercolor paper. So what I've done is I've written with double pencil and then filled it. Okay, so yes, next word is dua. Okay, I've written here and we'll see it stroke by stroke how we have to move with it. Okay, so this I hope now it's understood. This is the first stroke, okay, up till this point. So we'll quickly mark it. First fill the space, we'll get a better idea. That becomes your very first stroke in this word dua. Now this becomes the second stroke, starting from here and then ending over here. Okay, dal we have already done, but this is a different dal. Here it's in the end of a word. Okay, the shape is different. When it comes in the standalone or start of a word, the shape is different. So this is where we start and this is where we end. Okay, joining the starting and ending, you will have a better idea. Again, some of you all want to learn everything with Mizan. In this free series we're just writing the word and I'm giving you the measurements, but if you want to know the measurement for each letters and everything in detail, letter by letter, that is in my paid courses, so you can go ahead and purchase that. Okay, everything has a measurement. So over here, this part of dal till like the first stroke of dal, okay, this is 1, 2, and if you measure up till here it will be 3 nukta. If you measure up till this, the joining part, it will be 2.5. Okay, and this is how it's measured actually up till this point. Okay, and then beneath this letter we have the space of 1 and 2 nukta. Just like over here in this form of dal also, we had 2 nukta space beneath. Okay, that's you see this is where it's measured beneath the letter. Okay, and this part would be again 4 nuktas. Okay, and over here the width is 1, 2, up till this point 2.5. Okay, the width of this stroke. Okay, so it should be a curve like this, 2.5 and 2.5. Okay, and the width over here of this stroke would be 3 nukta altogether. Okay, so the width of the first stroke is 3 nukta and the height is 2.5, beneath is 2.5. Okay, and this one thing is missing over here. This is called helia. Okay, so how this is done, it's you have to keep like over here, I've not marked it, you can see, okay, a bit above this, and then you go in this direction. Okay, that's it. This is how you can do it. Then what we do is with column we raise one edge of the column and with one edge we extend it over here. Okay, so we have a pencil, I'm just doing this part with one pencil. Okay, so this is how it comes to be. The starting point, and for one pencil this would be the end point, then you have to do just with one pencil, this would be the end point for the other pencil. when the same thing is done with column, I'll just explain you how it's this done. We just put the column over here and then we move ahead, and then up till this point the column is on it, and then we raise one edge of the column. You can see I'm just turning the column one edge and then we extend it over here. Okay, so this becomes the last stroke of the letter dal. 3 and 2. The pens I'm using to mark these are bleeding a lot. Okay, anyways, let's move ahead with the next letter in it. That is Ain and Alif and then Hamza. So let's quickly do it. This would be the starting point, and again here this is a little challenging. This is how we move it for letter Ain. We go over here like this, and then again we lift one edge of the column and then complete it this way. Okay, and fill it. So this would be how it will be with the double pencil. You will place it over here, move up till this point, then lift one pencil, and just with one pencil you will make a curve like this and then join over here. Okay, so this would be the end point for the one pencil, and this would be for the other. Okay, so this is the point where you have to do it just with one pencil. Okay, fill this part. This is where the second pencil would stop, and then you have to do it separately. Stroke. Then we will take the pencil. This is how we do the first stroke. Then for the second, we start from here, we move around up till this point. Okay, up till this point we end it, and then for the next stroke we start from here. Okay, so we'll just mark the end points, the start point. Okay, join this. Okay, and then next stroke will start from this point. Then you will keep your pencils here, and then you move along this way. Join this would be the starting and this would be the end. Thin stroke over here in the middle. This is how you have to hold the pencil, and this is how you have to move with it. Okay, and the last letter over here is Hamza. 4, 5, 6. This is the sixth stroke. Okay, and over here we have Hamza. So for Hamza, first we'll mark this drop that we have. Okay, starting from this point. Okay, so this would be the first row, tiny little. This is the 7th row, and the starting point, end point. I hope this is understood. Okay, this becomes the 8th stroke, and then we have this. Okay, this is where it will start and this will end over here. Okay, these are the 2 points. So this is where the next stroke will start, starting point, end point. Nine, and then the very last stroke, that is, this would be the starting point, this would be the end point. Okay, close it. So with that we complete writing the word dua with 10 strokes in it.